In a quiet corner of an old barn, a mother cat named Luna gave birth to a beautiful litter of kittens. She was a picture of motherly love, cleaning and nursing each one tenderly. But there was one she pushed away. A tiny ginger kitten, the smallest and weakest of the bunch. For some reason, Luna refused to let him near. Days passed and the little kitten, who we decided to call Pip, grew weaker. His tiny cries for his mother's warmth were met with hisses and a cold shoulder. It was absolutely heartbreaking to watch. We honestly feared the worst for little Pip. We couldn't just stand by, so we decided to step in. We started feeding Pip with a tiny bottle every few hours, around the clock. He was a true fighter, and very slowly, he began to gain a little bit of strength. But you could see in his eyes that what he really wanted was his mother's touch, her warmth, her comfort. All the milk in the world couldn't replace that. Meanwhile, Luna was acting strangely. She was constantly on edge, pacing back and forth, her eyes always darting towards a dark, shadowy corner of the barn. It was like she was guarding her litter. But her constant rejection of Pip remained a painful and confusing mystery. We just couldn't understand it. Was she just being cruel? Did she know he was the runt, and was just letting nature take its course? The questions haunted us. One evening, a massive storm rolled in, shaking the old barn to its foundations. The wind howled and rain lashed against the wooden walls. Suddenly, over the roar of the storm, we heard a tremendous crash from that same dark corner Luna had been watching so obsessively. A huge, unstable pile of old hay bales and forgotten farm equipment had collapsed. We rushed over, our hearts pounding, and our flashlights cut through the dusty air. And there, right where poor little Pip always used to try and huddle, a heavy, splintered wooden beam had fallen. It would have crushed him instantly. We all just stood there, completely stunned, staring at the wreckage. It hit us like a ton of bricks. Luna hadn't been rejecting Pip. She had sensed the danger. She knew that part of the barn wasn't safe. Her seemingly cold, cruel behavior was actually a desperate, frantic act of protection. She was pushing him away from the one spot in the entire barn that was a death trap. She was keeping him safe in the only way she knew how. As this incredible realization washed over us, we watched in awe as Luna cautiously approached Pip. There was no hiss this time. She nudged him gently with her nose, and then she began to clean him. A deep, rumbling purr starting in her chest. She lovingly licked his tiny face, his ears, his weak little body. Then she guided him back to the rest of the litter, curling her warm body around him, finally giving him the love and security he had been so desperately craving. In that one moment, everything made sense. She had saved his life, not just once by pushing him away from danger, but twice, by now welcoming him back into the safety of her embrace. From that day forward, Luna was the most attentive and loving mother to all her kittens. But you could tell she had a special bond with Pip. She always kept an extra close eye on him. A little nudge here, an extra lick there. Their journey, forged through this silent, misunderstood act of fierce love, was such a powerful reminder that a mother's instinct is a profound and mysterious force. What we had so easily mistaken for cold-hearted rejection was, in fact, the deepest, most powerful protection of all. It really makes you think about how much we can misinterpret in the animal world, and how love can show itself in the most unexpected ways. Thanks for watching this incredible story unfold with us. If this touched your heart, please give this video a like and subscribe for more amazing animal stories.